Hi and welcome. So this is just a little stretching video for a client of mine, Kaye. So hi Kaye, we're going to go through a few little exercises that you can do in the morning, maybe on an evening, just to basically get your hips moving, get things loosened up a bit. And as we talked about, so Kaye's having issues with her hip. It's quite clicky. It was painful at the time when she first came, but the pain's no longer there, but it is still clicking. Now, her legs are quite tight, but also is like a back, a lower back, and a T-spine. So we're going to work through the body just to loosen it up and see if we can help it. So the first thing we're going to do, you may have seen this before, it's called knocking on the door of life, and it's actually a Tai Chi or a Qigong exercise. And you're going to have your legs slightly apart, your knees ever so slightly bent so they're not locked, and then you're going to tilt your pelvis forward. So if you look, I'm tilting forward, yeah. So you're just bringing your tailbone forward a little bit, and then all you're going to do is get your arms nice and loose, and you're going to start just simply twisting. Right, now this is good, and what it'll do, as you're twisting, your hands should be hitting you. If you're sort of doing this, you're not really doing anything. You need to let your hands swing. And as you swing and you feel your hips moving, you can begin looking over your shoulder, just allowing your body to naturally move with the movement. And what this does is it like decompresses the spine. So it gets the spine and it literally twists and pulls, twists and pulls. So it loosens up all the muscles around the spine. It also gets your energy moving. It draws energy up. It gets things moving. It's a good one to do in the morning to sort of just get your chi moving. Or it can even be a nice one to do in an evening when you're trying to slow it all down as well. So it's a good all-round thing to warm the body up, get the energy moving. Right. And you want to do this for about a minute. Dead easy. And then the next thing we're going to do, we're going to take it to the ground and we're going to do a little bit more specific stretches. Now we're on the ground, and again, we're working on, first of all, working the glutes and the hips. So we're going to lay on his back. We want his hands, palm facing upwards, and we're just going to rock from side to side. That's all you're doing, just rocking for now. And again, this is loosening up your lumbar region of your spine. Mine is feeling a bit tight today. So we're loosening that up, but we're also getting the hips moving, we're getting the glute medial working, and we're just loosening that up. It's a great exercise this for lower back pain. And we're just going to do that for 2 or 3 minutes, just to get the muscles warm. And then from there, we're just going to allow both legs to just drop to one side, and you'll feel that stretch all the way up the side of your body. Really good for stretching the body out. And you're just going to hang there for maybe 20-30 seconds. Take a few deep breaths. And then we're going to come to the other side and we're going to go down again. And again, we're hanging there for 20-30 seconds. And then from there, we can bring his foot on top of the other knee. And we're just going over. And this is a lot deeper stretch. You'll really feel it into your glutes now. Again, take 2 or 3 deep breaths here. And again, going to the other side. And we're doing 2 or 3 deep breaths. And then we're going to stretch out the piriformis. So you want to put your ankle on your knee, and then you're going to reach round and you're just going to pull your body towards you, and you'll feel it in the other, on the shot. Like if you're doing it with your left leg here, you'll feel your right leg is where you feel it in your glute. So on me today, it's feeling particularly tender, but that's good. So we're just going to stretch it out. Probably tender because yesterday I went for a bit of a drive, clocked up about 4 hours. I just sat down driving. So doing this stretch will just open things up a little bit, help ease any tightness in the glutes. And if you spend a lot of time sitting in an office, which I know you do, Kaye, this is a really good stretch to do. Right, so once we've done 20-30 seconds here, we're going to switch over. It's exactly the same. Left ankle on the right knee, hands reach under, and you're just pulling towards you. Now this side for me, it's not hurting, which goes to show you that a lot of it's down to stuff like driving. So again, we want to spend 20-30 seconds here. Just a few deep breaths. And then when we're done with that one, you're going to come round. Now, the fact that you've been suffering with your adductors, this is a horrible stretch. I hate it. But you're going to put your feet together, bring them close to you, and then you simply use your elbows and you're going to push down. And you're only going to be pushing down maybe a centimetre or 2, if that. And you're going to really feel it on inside of your legs. So you just want to, again, breathe deeply into it. Okay, and then from there, we're going to go into a little bit more of a specific hip flexor stretch. So you're going to come up onto your knees, right? And you're going to bring one leg forward, rotate your pelvis. So you're rotating it forward, like round. So you've got to get that round motion. And as soon as you do it, you'll feel that tension on front of your quads and ideally into your hip flexors. And then all you're going to do is you're going to just go forward maybe that much, like a tiny bit, and you'll feel that stretch straight across there. From there you can lift your arm up in the air if you want, and you could even try tilting in different directions and you'll feel that it hits it slightly different. Okay, so give that a whirl, and then again you want to hold that for 10-20 seconds maybe, taking a few deep breaths. And then you're going to swap over and do the same. So tilt your pelvis, lean forward, maybe put an hand up. Oh, this is really tight for me on my right side. Again, 10-20 seconds. That should really hit it well. Right, so that's got it moving now. So it should be getting going. And just as a little bonus one, what you can do as well on an evening to sort of like slowly stretch out your psoas is you can just spend 5-10 minutes, literally you lay on your belly and you come up on your elbows. Right, that's it. So you're not even putting any effort in. You could get your phone out, play a game, but the key is just to lay like this for like 10 minutes will just allow your psoas just to relax and stretch a little bit. Same with your hip flexors, it'll just allow everything to soften up and it'll feel good. But the key thing is you need to raise yourself up a little bit, like you're doing a half cobra. So that's it really, Kay. That little routine there should take you 5, maybe 6 minutes a day. Just smash them exercises out. Ideally, do them morning and night, and I think you'll see a big difference. All right. See you in session.